You hear me? I need somebody to tell me if you can hear me. I got a microphone on right now, and I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can anybody just tell me real quick if you can hear me? That would be awesome. I don't think you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. Right on. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. So a couple things I got to talk about real quick. I have this microphone so that you can hear me better, and apparently it's working. That's good news. So it works for YouTube, but it's not going to work for Patreon. So we got to think about this. Patreon is awesome. I definitely want to keep it. Because all the subscriptions, as we know, everybody who signs up there pays to sign up there, and then every bit of those proceeds go to charity. So I definitely am going to keep Patreon as a page, because one of the best things about this whole thing is donating to charity. However, I don't know if it's going to make sense to continue to post videos to Patreon, because at a certain point it's going to be nice enough for me to go outside, and as soon as it is, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me on Patreon. Patreon has taken on a whole life of its own, though. It's amazing. It's awesome. If you're here on YouTube, please check out Patreon just to see. There's so much content on there that is from everyone. It's not even from me. I mean, some of it is, obviously, but so many of you really cool people are contributing in so many ways on Patreon, and I love it. So it will stay forever for that reason alone. Obviously, I love the charity part of it, but I don't know. We're going to have to see. I'm not going to wear two microphones. I think that's probably going to cause more trouble than it's worth. But, so we got to figure that out. And then the other thing I want to say is yesterday I didn't get to work out at all because my travel got messed up. And so today, kind of a good news, bad news thing, I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Besides, I'm not going to do any abs and I'm not going to do any lower back because I'm doing those tomorrow. And I guess also the bad news would be if you're working out with me and doing the things that I'm doing, it's important to rest. You don't want to do the same muscle groups back-to-back days, whatever. You want to be able to rest and recover. So if you did shoulders, back, biceps, and abs, whatever, if you did that yesterday, it's probably a good idea to not do shoulders, back, and biceps again today. I'm going to do it because I didn't do it. Today's going to be a little bonkers. A little bonkers. Also, my kids are home on spring break, partying. So you might hear them in the background too. And my wife is home too. Everybody's here. It's a party at my house right now. So let's do it. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to get in the plank position, and I'm going to be there for just a second. One thing I can't wait to do is the thing where you reach back and touch your toes, because I'm actually sore. I think it's because I slept in a bed that wasn't mine. That's what happens when you get old. That's what happens when you get old. Am I screaming now that I have a microphone? Is that way too loud? I'm sorry. I've got to make some adjustments here. We're gonna figure it all out. How about Ned Luke too, by the way? Thank you, Ned. You're a good friend, man. That's awesome. I'm not certain that hot dogs are the most healthy option. I don't know if they are or not. Maybe you all know better than I do on that. But I love it. I love it that I got Ned Luke to participate on my page. That's amazing. Right on! Okay, push-ups. A couple different versions here. We're going to do regular push-ups, then we're going to do diamond push-ups, and then, like I said, we're going to stay in the plank position for just a second, do a couple more things. So, get your head right. I've already been on here for 5 minutes and I haven't done a single thing. Sorry. Here we go. Jeez. Here we go. Okay, I think I just did 15. Just remember too, everything that you're doing here, we'll do 3 sets total. I do 1 set with you here and then I do 2 more when I'm on my own. All right. That's 5. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more. Okay, that's it for now. Because again, I'm doing 2 more sets, and so far what I've learned is that when I get to my 3rd set on those, I really, really struggle. Anyway, it's a good start. Okay, so, I said I was going to do this too, but I didn't do it. Also, I didn't start my watch. There's so much going on trying to keep track of everything. Okay, my feet. I've got a little bit of a wide base. There, you can see with my feet. And here's why. This feels so good. All right, so you just reach back. Oh, yeah. And touch the opposite toe. Oh, my goodness. I love these. One more. Oh, wow. It stretches everything, makes everything feel good. I love those. Love them. Let me raise this up a little bit. Ooh. That's going to fall if I'm not careful. All right. That's as good as that's going to get for now. Okay, so some triceps stuff. Here we go. So, like I said, I was stuck on a plane, and that was kind of a bummer. But I want to tell you, I would do it again 1,000 times to be able to have these weekends. No idea how many I just did. Doesn't matter. What's more important is I really want to thank everybody who comes out to these Comic-Cons. They're so much fun, and everybody enjoys them so much. And thank you. If you were one of the people that was there in Connecticut this weekend, did you do butt raises? Did you get your Connecticut butt raises in? I hope so. That was fun. We're going to do some more of those today, too. All right, I'm just trying to keep up with everything. Stop, start on Patreon. Here we go. Stop, start. Wow! There's a lot to keep up with doing this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Patreon as far as videos go. Obviously, they're here on YouTube, which is free. We'll see. We'll see. My goodness. Oh. All right. Been working my way up to those. I feel like I might have it. Maybe not for 3 sets. For the first one, I can use those weights though. Hammers. And then some of these guys. I don't know what you call these. Then, some of these guys. These are my favorites. All right, tray full of food. Don't spill the food. I love these things. I know it doesn't sound like I do, but gosh, they're so hard. They're so hard for me. And I think that's what I love about them. Definitely getting something out of them. All right. I'm sorry, I know I'm just kind of going through this stuff now, but that's what happens when you have a workout gym buddy channel and you come on and you talk for 5 minutes straight. Gotta get busy now. All right, flat bench. Here we go. Be really careful when you put those down. Be careful with your shoulders. That's a good way to hurt yourself. Oh. So, because we were just talking about it, let's get some butt raises in. What do you say? What do you say? Connecticut butt raises were the latest. Hope you saw it. Hope you did them. Hope you're doing this stuff now. Make you feel better if you do. It'll make you feel better. All right, so when I'm home, I use weights. Okay. Here we go. We all know how to do these, right? You lower your butt, and then you raise it up. Goodness, those are good. And those, if you're a person like me that doesn't have a butt, according to my wife, those are you're gonna find yourself with a butt if you keep doing butt raises. Here's another way to get butt. Do some squats. All right. So I always do these from the side, I guess. So when you bend at your waist. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. When you get to the top, squeeze your butt cheeks together. Keep the weight on your heels if you can. Okay, 10 of those. Now, We're gonna go back to some upper body stuff. I want to do some lunges. And I want to do some toe raises today too. I normally don't do lunges because I got a bad knee, but I know what's wrong with my knee now. I got an x-ray, finally, and I have arthritis. That's what they said. Okay, at least I know what it is now. It's cool, we'll figure it out. Apparently there might be a shot I can get in my knee that'll help. If not, at least I know what it is that's bothering my knee. And so that helps me mentally a whole lot. Because knowing is half the battle. What's that from? Is that from, who knows? Some of you know probably. Anyway, we're gonna bend over and this is supposed to be back exercise. Ready? Oh, goodness. Yep. And then, I swear, this is a crazy workout. I told you it was going to be bonkers today. It is. All right, now I'm going to do some shrugs. Oh, goodness. Shrugs. Let's do some lunges. Let's do some lunges. I still may not be able to do them real well because I have no strength in my knee, but again, I know what's wrong with it. I don't think this can make it any worse. Here we go. Put your hands wherever you need to. I've never figured that out. Best way to balance yourself. I don't know. Do it like this if you have to. Anyway, I'm gonna hold mine right here. I can't believe how well I'm doing these. I mean, I don't have any weight or anything, but stop, start, Patreon. That's gonna take a while to upload those. That's the other thing about Patreon. I gotta mess with it for hours every day after I try and post it. I don't know about you as far as videos go anymore. I don't know. We'll see. I want to talk about it. I want to make sure everybody gets out of this what they want, what they need. Like I said, the Patreon page is going to stay for sure. There's a lot going on there that has nothing to do with these videos. These videos are also on YouTube for free. But like I said, Patreon's taken on a life of its own, and it's got some really, really amazing content that has nothing to do with me. It's all from you guys, and I love that. So it will always be there. Also, it's where we raise money for charity. So just know you can go over there if you really want to, subscribe, and then never go back. Just stay right here. You can do whatever you want. It's an option. Feels good to give money to charity though. All right, calf raises. Get your toes together. Point them towards each other, I mean. Now parallel. And now point them out. Bonkers. I'm sorry if I'm being really loud. I'm used to being loud so you can hear me on there. And now I got a microphone. Now you're probably thinking, dude, easy. Why are you yelling? Shh. Shh. You don't have to yell, dude. You don't have to yell. We can hear you. We're right here. You got a microphone now. We can hear you. We can hear you. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me right now? Oh, man. Who's crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not. All right. Incline. And then we're going to do some shoulders. And then we're going to wrap it up for today because I got to hurry through this 2 more times before I go to work. All right, here we go. Oh, goodness. Again, be careful with your shoulders, putting these down if you're using dumbbells. Let's do this. I know today is bonkers. I know it is, and I'm sorry. But sometimes you're going to have that with me. Usually you won't, though. Not for this. I mean, just in regular life, yeah. 100% bonkers all the time. This gym buddy thing usually is not this way. Hi, June. June had to come say hi. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Shoulders. Here we go. All right. Up they go. Bring them down. Let's just try it. Right here. Right under your chin. I swear I don't know if I've ever done them right. I can tell you I feel it. Oh, goodness, I did a couple of them right. I had to. I had to. Somewhere in there I did one right. Maybe I did more than one right. I feel that in my shoulders, no doubt about that. All right, one more shoulders thing. And then we're going to move on. Tomorrow is abs and lower back. So, thank you for letting me catch up. Yesterday, I didn't do a thing and I don't like that at all. So, thank you. All right, so for shoulders, here's what we're going to do. Okay, so, here we go. That's one. No, it's not one. That's one. Two. One more. Oh, goodness. Ah. Okay. That was awesome. Again, bonkers. Not normal. Not normal. Today we were just supposed to be doing chest, triceps, and legs. We did way more than that. We're going to do one more thing. Sorry. One more thing we certainly cannot forget. And these Again, I don't know how loud I am on your end because I have this microphone now. So cover your ears for a second because we're about to do dips. We're about to do dips. Let's go. Quit messing around. Get in your dip position. I love doing dips. Right on. It's Tuesday, and so we all live through Monday. And tomorrow, like I said, abs, lower back, and we're going to keep on trucking. Make sure you eat right. One of the hardest things about these weekends for me when I travel is that it's hard, so hard, to continue to eat right. But I do my best. I will tell you this, to make you feel better. If you've been struggling with it, on Friday, I had not one, not two, but 3 dinners. 3 dinners in one night. Oh my goodness, I did. First dinner, I had sushi. Second dinner, I had chicken wings. Third dinner, I had more sushi and some hot and sour soup. 3 dinners. 3 dinners one night. The next day I did better. As far as eating every 3 hours, 500 calories or less, I did better, but I still didn't do it right. And then yesterday, I just did the best I could. I think I had my first meal at like 4 in the morning because of the travel. It was weird. But I'm back on track now, and tomorrow's a check-in day, so I definitely am not going to cheat today. Anyway, try your best to stay on track with everything that you're doing, and the more on track you are consistently, the more you can get away with slip-ups. We're going to call that a slip-up when I had 3 dinners in one night. That was a bit of a slip-up. But I'm good. I'm back in it. I'm going to stay in it. And now I don't travel again until like 3 solid weeks from now. So that's 3 solid weeks of absolutely 0 mistakes. That's what I'm going to hold myself to. So right on. Let's talk about Patreon. Let's talk about it on Patreon. How are we going to move forward? And YouTube, thank you so much. Right on Patreon. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And just remember, we're doing this every Monday through Friday morning, starting at 7:45 a.m. Or as soon as my kids get on their bus. So if I'm late, that's why. And I'm your gym buddy. You can do what I'm doing if you want to do it. You don't have to. Of course, do whatever you're doing, but I'm here. You can turn it on. And just know you're not alone. I think that's the most important thing I want people to know. I know it can be overwhelming to try and get started on this stuff, making yourself feel better. The trade-off, though, I promise you, and I promise you, you will agree with me. You do it for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. You're going to start seeing results, physical results in your body when you look at yourself. And mentally, you're going to feel so much better, too. This weekend, this is something that happened this weekend too. There's a pool in the hotel. I went to the pool, and for the first time, maybe in my life, I'm not kidding you, I was able, there was like a locker room, whatever, that was separate from the pool. Then you walk into the pool. I was able to walk right through that pool to where I found a lawn chair that like had to walk all the way past everything and all the people. And I did it without a shirt on because I was about ready to get in the pool. And I'm not kidding you, probably for the first time in my life, I wasn't trying to hide different parts of my body because I was ashamed of them. That's a pretty good feeling too. I mean, who cares, right? Who cares? But I cared, and I earned that. I wasn't the most fit person there, but I was way more fit than I was before. And I really, really enjoyed that. I earned it, just like you're earning yours. So, best wishes with everything. Stay in it. Stay in it. We both got 3 weeks. Well, I don't know what your schedule looks like, but I've got 3 weeks where I can be extremely consistent with what I eat and how I work out. And that's what I plan on doing. So, 3 weeks, you're going to see some results. Stay in it with me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right on. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. We'll do it again. Right on. Be well.